We're live. It's been.
I just put a mint in my mouth. Why did I do that? I'm sorry.
Did you feel the need to announce that too? You could have just not said anything.
I can't talk.
Listen, guys, it's been a couple of weeks, but Megan is still Megan.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
clearly. So I regret doing this already. All right, let's end it. So,
What?
Megan, where can people find you?
What the fuck?
No, I've been waiting to talk anime for weeks. I've got 3 animes I want to discuss.
All right,
have-
all right.
Like 4 animes I'm behind on.
Meaning that is like, hey, what did you bring to the party? Oh, I brought chips. What about you? I brought beer. Megan, what did you bring? Well, I wanted to bring chicken wings, but I didn't.
She was like, I bring my personality and oxygen.
You're
I'm
welcome.
here again.
You have me.
We're always happy that you're the one that brings the most to this godforsaken. Thank you so
I
much.
know.
Yeah,
So-
all
I
right.
know.
Yeah, so
How,
we
how
are.
how's everyone been doing? Like, let's catch up a little bit. How you guys been?
Been freaking busy, man. Literally been busy, and like I've had some tech issues for the last few days, but I finally fixed some of it, so hooray!
Nice.
Tech issues are like a biggest headache.
Was it all Streamlabs stuff? Or
It was
StreamYard?
OBS. I come back from like Texas, and all of a sudden I can hear myself. Like it's like I have schizophrenia, but the chat couldn't hear me echoing, so only I could hear my own voice. And then I was in a Discord call live streaming, so I could hear their voices twice. It was like an absolute nightmare. So I ended up having to like mute the desktop audio so they couldn't hear the people in the Discord. So they just heard me talking to myself for an hour. It was great. Schizophrenia for one day.
Mm. Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Megan? What you been up to?
My last day at these. I'm sorry. My last day at like balancing 3 jobs is tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Yay!
I'm gonna be like.
Does
I
that
was
mean you're
glad
gonna be able
I was
to
gonna
catch
be
up
a
on
normal
anime?
human again. Yes, I can have a life.
Nice.
I know. I'm so excited.
Does that
So
mean
what-
we can play like Dead by Daylight again sometime soon?
Yeah, and I can die constantly. Sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like Ivan will purposely kill you if he becomes the killer, so it'll be fine.
Dude, I'm down. Like, you don't have
So
to
Megan.
put the word kill and Megan in the same sentence without me saying, yeah, let's go. Like, when? So I'm glad that everyone's surviving. At least we have
Surviving, not thriving, surviving.
we are surviving. We are. Doesn't it feel like it's been already like 6 months into the year, and you look at it and it's like we haven't even finished the 3rd month?
For
It's
real.
been and at the same
feels
time
like a
it's
long
been
year.
flying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that, but at the same time is actually flying too. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, God, this fucking month. So, anyways, with that said, I want to say hello to everyone here. Crimson,
Hello.
Jeremy, Brandon, Marcel. Crimson, just fuck you. Marcel again. Kireko, Chasey, Seeker of the Moon, Alberto, GM, and that's it. Malik and Clint. How's everyone? And so I have some.
That's so sad.
Let me put user in timeout.
Oh, you can't. No, you banned me, bro. You can't just ban me. Oh my god, bro.
How do I bring you back though?
Can you?
You've been placed on a timeout by the owner. I'm gonna unban myself. I'm going into the back end. That's it.
I didn't like, but it said timeout. It
Oh,
not
it said
like
it was banned. I gotta go double check that I'm not
You're
banned. I'm like, bro, you can't just ban me.
your
It
friend.
does say Labyrinth Collector was banned and their comments were removed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
bro.
Well, Ben, Blabs, I guess you're
Banned
banned
my own
now.
YouTube channel.
All right. So now that that's done,
Now you have to
Okay.
deal with me.
oh yeah, then
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't think you wanna like ban me then for that.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, if you can figure out how to unban yourself, we might yes.
Oh no, I don't know. You
Hmm.
removed my hang on, no, okay. I'm a different mod. Okay. No, it doesn't say I'm hidden or anything. I think I'm okay.
All right.
Alright, we'll find out, bro. We'll find out.
Oh.
I'll come comment again in like 10 minutes and be like, am I out of the cage yet? Knock knock.
Oh, that's fun.
That is sitting in the corner.
That is
Nobody puts blobs in the corner.
so you have 3 animes that you wanted to talk about today.
I do, and I'm actually I'm really glad I started watching them. So listen, here's what happened, guys. Ivan recommended I watch Orange, and I'm gonna be honest, it was a bit distraught to watch that show. So I was like, I just want something cute and wholesome, something kind of sweet and fun. So I found this show called Honey Lemon Soda, and it's releasing
I've heard of
weekly.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's releasing weekly on Crunchyroll. And it's basically, honestly, this chick reminds me of Bocce, but she's like a lot better than Bocce because I can't stand Bocce. I despise Bocce. But this chick, like she's a bit antisocial, very shy, but she quickly learns how to like get over it because she finds friends who give a shit about her and she finds this guy that actually gives a shit about her too. So she's actually already like by like episode 11 she's kind of like in her own way, but she's still a bit shy, you know. It's like it's a sweet thing, right? It's like high school, right? So it's very sweet, and I actually am like I look forward to the show every single week. That's how like obsessed I was. At first I was just watching it just for the sake of watching it, but after like 3 episodes I'm like, bro, I'm hooked. I get it. I like this thing. I'm in. So yeah, I'm totally in. I'm watching it every single week. I recommend it if you just want something that's fun and relaxing and kind of like a throwback to high school. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely recommend. I think Megan, you might like it because you like Bocce, and this one's she's better than Bocce.
Oh.
Dude, first off, that's blasphemy.
Bocce hate.
Especially because I have something to show you guys. I have a show and tell today.
Oh,
Oh, a show and tell?
So
does he have like a Funko of Bocce?
last year there was because this is the thing. Whenever anime figures get released that I'm interested in,
Mhm.
most of the time are in pre-order, and if you don't get them like in pre-order, that's it, like good fucking luck. And I hadn't seen, there's a couple of characters that, even though I've had the fortune to go to Japan 3 times now, I still cannot find them. So this one is one of those that I couldn't find, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So it took a year. I ordered this figure before I actually went to Japan for the first time, and I want to show you what I got because it finally arrived. Ah, fuck.
Oh wow,
Oh, glare. Oh,
that's actually really cool.
cool. Oh my god.
Hey, that's actually really cool, dude.
And
Like,
honestly,
nosy,
like
but I
it
like it.
comes. You see the stage that has some lights and stuff right
Uh-huh.
here.
Mm.
It comes with the stage, so it's
That's so nice.
That's amazing.
How heavy is it?
I mean, it's not heavy, but
Huh?
like it's big, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like the box too. Like that's pretty poppin'.
Hmm. So yeah, speaking of bocce, here it is.
Bocce hates.
Yeah, for you bocce hate, there's that.
Yeah, but that's actually really cool. Like I like the anime collections; they're really nice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I
I'm
recommend. Definitely recommend Honey Lemon Soda for sure.
honey lemon sundae. Okay, no, I mean, honestly, it's it sounds like a good recommendation that I could use right now.
I think you really could. It's not heart wrenching. It's kind of like a nice little pick me up. I'm like, you know what? It's great. And there's 11 episodes out, so you can kind of binge it. And somebody in the chat was saying that they recommended that one too. Crimson Law said I was going to recommend that one to you, Blab. So thank you, Crimson. I agree with your recommendation because I found it too, and I was like, hey, it's pretty good.
So on that note,
Mhm.
there's an anime that I started watching
Oh, good.
that I just gotta say, look, when I went to Japan the last time, there was a lot of promotion for this anime. A lot of it. I went to Tokyo Skytree and it was all plastered. They actually opened up a fake skating ring on Tokyo Skytree to promote this anime. The anime in question that I'm talking about is this one.
Oh, the figure skating one, yeah?
Medalist, yes. So, Medalist is the story of this little girl who wants to skate, and this creepy ass dude who is so utterly obsessed with making her like the next big thing because she has raw talent and ambition to pursue her dreams, where he did not when he was young, and that's why he's just a skating coach as opposed to like an Olympic medalist.
Mhm.
Then we have obviously the black girl right here who appears to be the talented one, the one that is going to be like the rival to defeat and stuff. And obviously she has Edward Cullen as the coach. And then we have other like other girls that have their own little gimmick and they are also skating. This guy's a little asshole, but anyhow. So the whole point of this show is, you know, the adventures, the surpassing your limits to get to where you want to be in life, I guess. Animation is pretty clean. It's pretty spot on. Like I do appreciate the animation so far. But here's the thing, and this is why I am like super kind of frustrated very with this fucking anime. When I saw a lot of the promotion, I was like, I gotta watch it, because whenever like I see promotion for an anime that is not like, you know, a shonen, I tend to like follow it and like, oh, I watched the trailer with you guys, and then I look for it on Crunchyroll. I couldn't find it. High Dive, couldn't find it. Netflix, couldn't find it. Where is this bullshit?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Sad.
So Disney Plus has the exclusive rights to this anime. And I was like, okay. Disney, I canceled Disney eons ago. I really did. I canceled it. But I was like, okay, look. They were doing a lot of hype for Medalist, and the new Daredevil series is coming out. So I am going to I'm going to give them a chance for a minute, because they were also having a promotion for $2.99 for 4 months, I believe. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's go. So got Disney Plus for 4 months at $2.99 with ads, and to watch Medalist and Daredevil Born Again. Real quick on Daredevil Born Again.
Disappointing.
Holy fuck, I'm bored out of my mind.
Yep, that's what I heard.
And I am just like, by the power of friendship, we will win this court case, because the writers couldn't really write anything compelling. But anyways, I will probably do a rant on my other channel about Daredevil Born Again, because it makes no fucking sense, and I need to stop myself before I actually rant about it. So then I start watching Medalist, and I am on episode 3 so far of Medalist. And not only is in Disney Plus, but it doesn't have any language options. You can only watch it in dub. And you could probably say, if you're a dub watcher, well, I have no problem with that. But trust me, as a defender of dub myself, whenever it's done properly, this one has the annoying ass dub.
Oh no.
The dub that is like, well, if I follow the coach Shakimishu instructions, I might be able to surpass myself. That one, the overly exaggerated, and then the coach is like, "Come on, I don't even know her fucking name. Come
Shorty.
on, come on, Sushi, you got this. I believe in you. Whereas I couldn't believe in myself, I know
Jesus.
that you will succeed." Like shit like that, and it's annoying as fuck. But I'm willing. Oh, you're back.
It was just a timeout.
Yay.
So then after that, so it's only Disney. You can only watch it in dub. And so far on 3 episodes, this thing is just I think I messaged Megan and I was like, "Hey, do you remember the skating anime thingy?" She's like, "Yeah." Well, this is the best way I guess I can describe it. If this show was a spice, this would be flour.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's just fucking bland as fuck.
That's so
Because
disappointing.
and I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna finish this thing. Like I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, okay.
Legit, I'm going to finish it. It's only 12 episodes, so might as fucking well. But so far in 3 episodes, the main problem presented on the first episode is that the mom doesn't want the girl to skate. But after just a little meeting with like Coach Mikamuko or whatever the fuck, the coach like convinces the mom. So now the mom is taking her to skate. So there's support from her mom. Okay, problem 1 solved. Well, she is not that good and she's getting a little old. She's 11 to start skating because 11-year-olds are like already
Yeah, it actually is
like
way too
super
old.
masters.
Yeah.
But she has natural talent and so far she hasn't like fallen or like really struggled to where you're like, dude, this is gonna be a journey for her, because she already won her first like little like level 1 medal to get to level 6 to actually compete. And they were like, oh well, we need to add a more difficult move to her routine. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be it. This is where we're gonna see her struggle. Well, she couldn't do the fancy move, but just by a random act of coincidence, coach whatever the fuck watches a dog chase its tail, and it's like, hey, just lift your leg as if you were a dog chasing your tail. And she does it, and then she does a more complicated move than the previous one, and it's like, okay, so
What?
for every problem that she faces, an immediate solution happens.
So it's just kind of like a Mary Sue.
I wouldn't say a Mary Sue because she does have like she has more layers.
Borderline Mary Sue.
But so far she is like, she's likable. I like her. And most Mary Sues, you can't stand her because
That's true.
she does admit her faults, and she does have like a little bit of like shyness and anxiety before going to the ring. And she does need to be calmed down. And that's where the coach comes in, and he knows how to calm her down. So even then it's like, okay, so you have anxiety, but here's the solution. So she has problems, but there's solutions to every problem, you know? Okay, thank you, Crimson. If you're only at episode 3, keep watching. You've not seen enough. Personally, I've loved Medalist this season. And that's the thing. Thank you so much, Crimson Law. Animalist has Medalist at an 8.5. It's pretty fucking high.
Wow.
So Okay, I'm gonna still give it a chance. And if
It
I
just
end
sounds
up
so boring. Like I just
so far,
I
yes.
feel like I'd be very critical of this show. I'd be like, she did that wrong. She did that wrong.
Wait,
She
you
did
know how
that
to
wrong.
skate?
Yeah, I learned when I was 2.5.
No way. Are you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have stories for you. I'll tell you them afterwards. But yeah, I would be criticizing everything. I'd be like, nope, nope. Unless they actually took the time and animated it right, I'd be like, that's awesome.
I mean, based on what I see, they did put a lot of effort into explaining the moves, and the animation is like on point. So
Nice.
maybe you would like you would appreciate it on that
Maybe I
end.
should
But
sail the seas for this one since I don't have Disney Plus.
I mean, you do you. Like honestly, you do you. I used to be very negative on that. Like now the but at this point, especially with Disney, like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Um,
that's kind of why I don't want
but
to be
yeah,
Disney.
I will continue to watch. I
Yeah,
will
I'm
continue
curious
to
to hear
watch,
what you have to say.
and I hope I eat my words. But so far, episode 3, god damn, I remember that towards the end of episode 3, I was already scrolling through TikTok like unintentionally. I caught myself like, oh shit, I'm so bored that I like unintentionally started doing other things. All right, let's see. So yeah, that's my take on Medalist, and I have other things to talk about. But let's give the floor to the person that brings usually the most wisdom and knowledge. Megan, talk about something.
I have nothing to talk about because all I said was I am behind on all the anime that I've been watching.
Have you watched Oblivion Battery, Megan?
No, I've never even heard of it. But he was
Me
asking
neither.
you.
No, I know, but like I thought that it would be nice to include you in the conversation.
It's nice of you to think of me, Ivan.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If I have something to say, I'll say it. But thank you.
Jeez, why are you so sassy? Holy
Damn,
shit,
what the
Megan.
fuck?
You don't want me sassy? I'm sorry. Should I be more submissive and just no?
That's for the casting couch, not for Ivan.
Yes.
Sorry, you really walked into that one. Sorry, Megan.
Okay, what is this? That's a sign if a series is objectively good or not. Does it hold interest and keep you engaged? And that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. And I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but never at any point during season 2 of Demon Slayer was I doing something else
That's
other than
peak.
watching it.
Peak season 2, bro.
And you can say like fuck Demon Slayer, it's like it's mid or whatever the fuck, but you cannot deny that season 2 it's like
Highly entertaining.
mwah. It's
Yeah.
entertaining as fuck, yes.
Uh-huh.
So anyways,
Yeah.
with that said, what is the other anime you wanted to talk about, Bilal?
Right, so real fast, I actually have 2 other ones, but one of them is really fast because it's just Apothecary Diaries. I'm not going to say any spoilers or anything. I'm just want to say how great it is that it's such a great, faithful anime, right? In like 2025, nothing is a faithful adaptation anymore, right? We're getting everything swapped or changed or an agenda, and this one is straight up from the books to the anime. It is fantastic. It is literally straight up a copy. It's amazing. I'm having such a good time watching it every single week. I'm all caught up. Yeah, it's insane. I'm just so excited for everyone else to like be caught up too and see it. I'll say, yeah. I can't wait for the ending of the season because it's gonna be chef's kiss. But yeah, I'm very happy that it's all faithful. But the next one I want to actually talk about, and I feel like this one might be perfect for Megan because it's like a simple rom-com that's just like, oh, okay. Yeah,
Wait.
it's called I Want to Escape from Princess Lessons.
I want to escape
From
From
Princess Lessons?
Yeah, so I started watching it just for the shits and giggles, but then I was like, wait a second, this is actually really fun. So basically, there's this chick who I guess she's like some sort of nobility, and basically like at the age of like 11, they're basically like, you're gonna marry the future prince. So she's basically taken from her home, and she's basically raised as like a princess, and she does princess lessons and everything, and she has a fiance straight off the bat. But then it turns out she thought she was free one day because the prince showed up with a friend at a ball, but she thought he was dating her. So she's like, does this mean you're like, I'm free? And he didn't even say yes or anything, but she just assumed she was free. So she runs away like, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. And she goes fishing and farming and everything. She's like, I'm out of here. And then he comes to get her and he's like, by the way, we're still engaged. And she's like, fuck. And like, she breaks the fourth wall all the time. Like something will happen, and all of a sudden she just looks into the camera and there's like funny music playing, and she's like, fuck. Or like, you know, she doesn't say fuck, but she basically says like beep and all this other stuff. Like, it's hilarious.
Dude, what the fuck? That's awesome. It
Dude,
does
like,
sound really cool.
Dude, you really like it's funny, and like some episodes are actually like dead scary. Like there's like some ghosts in one episode. I'm like, oh my god. But then like it goes back to normal, and like towards the end of it, because I'm on episode 11, she like, but actually no, episode 10, she basically admits like, yeah, I do love you, and you know, he always loves her. Like he like actually loved her, right? And she was like, no, get away from me, I don't want to marry you, I don't want to be queen, blah 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 blah. And then, you know, she finally is like, yeah, no, I actually do really love you, so never mind then, let's get married. And it's basically like 11, it's like episode 11 ends with them at like the wedding basically. But yeah, I thought it was great. I like it a lot. It's just fun, right? Like it's just pure entertainment, dumb fun.
I just added it to my watch list.
Yeah, like the whole breaking the fourth wall, so
That's
freaking
interesting.
funny.
That's
It
not
is so funny, the breaking the fourth
usually
wall.
done.
It's all musics and everything. It's like
Yeah,
bling, bling.
the spoiler, but you know.
Well, it's not really a spoiler, guys, because it's literally like the premise that she's supposed to get married to this guy. Like you see this coming from like episode 2, really. So it's not really a spoiler, but I'm sorry if you thought it was.
It's about the adventure of it.
Yeah. Like I'm not telling you anything that happens really in it. It's just, and like the little music that plays too, like it's all like, oh, like almost like a little music box or something like that. When she breaks the fourth wall, like it's good shit. I'm having fun with it.
Speaking of MILFs,
Yeah, here we go.
It's true. I have been known to enjoy a woman older than me. Hi, how's everyone doing?
pretty
Hello.
good. And you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Pretty hungry actually, but I'm good.
You know, you could have eaten food then showed up.
No, I'll do this, then I'll eat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, one of the things that I wanted to also talk about in terms of like faithful adaptation. It's English is not my first language, you know. Is this one?
I got one.
Rurouni Kenshin. The second season of Rurouni Kenshin, of the reboot from the original series by Nobuhiro Watsuki. Look, I will always say it, and I'll say it again. The first season of this reboot was serviceable at best. It's got its good things, it's got its bad things, and it's just kind of meh. Definitely not as bland as the first 3 episodes of Metalist, but I was kind of hesitant to say, oh, this is gonna be a good one. So I wasn't really super hyped for it, to be honest with you. But obviously, as a fan myself of the character, I was like, all right, let's give it a chance. And I have to say that so far, this second season is infinitely better than the first season, and in several parts better than the original series. And I know that a lot of purists are going to be like, oh, shut the fuck up, it's not blah 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 blah. I'm telling you, I wanted to not like this season. I really went into it with like a view of like, this is going to be possibly boring, and I just don't want to see Kenshin done dirty. But this one, really, 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 really solid. They expanded upon certain things, and it was really, really, really good. I just finished it today. The last episode dropped, so coincidence, there it is. For anyone that enjoys Kenshin or wants to get into it, this is a good one. Just know that the first season, it's kind of like, kind of have to sit through it, but they definitely heard the complaints on the second one, and it looks like they're gonna use the entire budget for the for the third season, which is gonna be the massive battle of Kenshin versus Shishio. And just real quick parenthesis, since I am giving hot takes right now. Speaking of animation, I just finished Blue Lock season 2, and although I do agree that Blue Lock has some of the worst PNG animation I've ever seen in my fucking life. Oh my god. How
That's the slideshow one, right?
it's a fucking slideshow. That's all it is.
Yep.
It's a slideshow. But let me tell you, if you can get over the fact that it's a slideshow of just PNGs with Filmora effects around the eyes, which is literally what it is, if you can get over that, it's a super solid season. And I definitely enjoyed it a lot.
All right.
So
I think Christina was watching that, wasn't she? I swear she said she
yeah.
wanted to.
yeah, today's episode was a new opening. It wasn't a new opening, it was just the outro because they only had a license for the opening for 12 episodes. I mean 12 episodes. Since the last one was out of the contract, they used the outro with like a slideshow and made it an opening. But technically it's not an opening, it's just the outro. So yeah, that's it. Anyways, Lethal, what you got?
Something I was going to talk about last week, but we weren't on last week. If we're all talking about copium, I think I have something that is gonna suck. So I think I don't know. A lot of you guys probably saw this, but Claymore is getting a live action series. So Claymore's a pretty good manga that only ever got one season of an anime, which was all right, I guess, right? And this getting a live action, it's a no from me, dog. Is anyone here familiar with Claymore?
No, please explain.
All right, so if I had to sum it up, what I'm going to say is absolutely a disservice, but for the sake of keeping it simple, Witcher, except they're all women. You know how Witcher, you can only be a male for the bullshit to work on you? Think the opposite, right? That's completely doing it a disservice, but to really keep it simple, that's what it is. So her name's Claire. She fights monsters and stuff like that. And just like Witcher, she can go a bit crazy and, unlock powers and become more animalistic, I guess, become a bit of a monster herself, right? So, I mean, if you want to watch season 1, it's okay. It's not terrible. The manga blows it out of the fucking water. But this is another series that's just constantly been done dirty. Like, it needs... It doesn't need a live action series because, like I said, to keep it very, very simple, it's female Witcher. And when you hear people say that, the first thing that's going to come to their mind is, oh, another Witcher show. And we all know how that played out. So it's going to get buried underneath that. But what it actually really needs is a proper reboot. It needs even do it as movies if you have to. But it's a really cool story, but it's just going to be fucked into oblivion because most likely a shitty live action adaptation. And look, I hate to be that dude, but I believe all anime adaptations into live action are shit until I'm proven wrong. Okay.
I can prove you wrong easily.
I know there's a few good ones out there. There is a few decent ones. I know some people will say One Piece on Netflix was good. I'll disagree. I'll say it was okay, mid. But
the Rurouni Kenshin movies, though. The Rurouni Kenshin movies. Have you seen them?
No, but I've heard they're great. I have heard they're great. But as far as a anime adaptation to live action, I'm always going to take the stance of it's shit until I'm proven wrong. And I think that's a safe bet for the most part. If you were to weigh up the good ones and the bad ones, one side's pretty.
I mean,
heavy.
yeah, I agree with that one. There's definitely like for every 22 attempts, there's like one that is good.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very nervous about this. I don't think it's gonna be good, but it's such a shame because it is a cool series, man. Yeah, and it does a lot of things that, like, especially in today's climate, where whenever there's a female main character, like 9 out of 10 times they go with some gay cringe shit.
Mhm.
Whereas this one actually tackles it in a very interesting way.
Mm.
Something like the original Terminator movie.
Mhm.
That's like the character of Sarah Connor is like a perfect female character because it focuses on motherhood, which is something a male just cannot comprehend,
Mhm.
right? And it takes that angle. And then like this does some similar stuff where it does things that only like the fact that these women can't ever get pregnant because all the shit that's done to them in order to have these abilities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they feel like a lot of like their womanhood is like ripped from them from childbirth, you know, because they're taken to do all this stuff. It handles that stuff well. And her like, I guess, main companion is a little boy. So it's like almost like a mother dynamic type thing where she can't actually ever physically be a mother, but she still has that motherly instinct type of stuff.
Interesting.
It's a cool series, but it's just been done so fucking dirty. And I think it's going to continue to happen, unfortunately.
I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I mean, it almost remind me. I don't know if I brought it up, but did you guys found out about the company that is doing a popular anime live action movie that will come out at some point?
No. Which one? Not the Beyblade one.
No, but
yes, Beyblade's getting a live action.
Oh, wait. Hold the thing.
I'm holding it.
I guess
I've got one hand up. Same with Megan.
I guess it's unclear. It might be scrapped altogether. But what I was going to say is that Lionsgate, the ones responsible for the Borderlands movie, I believe, they are doing the Naruto live action movie. And yeah. And one of the writers has never seen Naruto or read
That sounds about right for like 2025 Hollywood, to be honest.
Also, thank you, Crimson Law. This one is for you, Lethal.
Claymore deserves better than a Western live action. Absolutely it does. And someone in the chat said it perfectly. Claymore is Berserk's cool little sister. That's exactly what it is. It deserves
Okay.
It is. It deserves so much better, man. Like it's just a fucking cool story. When you are able to make all your characters women, right? Let's be honest, aren't exactly Guna material type women because they're all fucked up from all the stuff that they have to become. And the core audience is males going, wow, this shit's cool. Clearly you're doing some good writing then.
Yeah. Now,
yeah.
I've never seen this user in the stream before. This is the first time that I see this name. But I want to know if this is like part of Claymore. If not, his first message definitely left an impression from Tarot Destroyer. You read it, Lethal, please.
I don't know what this has to... Anyway. Carrot Destroyer. A farmer looks at his wife's saggy boobs and says in disgust, if those things worked, I would need a cow. And so she looks at his crotch and says, if that thing worked, I wouldn't need your brother.
Damn, bro.
Oh.
So was that from Claymore, or why did he just write that?
No, that's just a...
That's just okay. Got
Just
it.
to troll, I guess. I love it. That's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure I told you guys about that time I saw that dude flirting with that girl and he hit her with like the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
I think you told me
The
that one.
Did I just tell you, Blabs? The
Yeah.
subway
Tell
one?
me.
He's talking with this girl
Oh.
and it's going well. You can tell it's going well. And he says, did I ever tell you I work at something? Did I ever tell you that I work at Subway? Something like that. And then she goes, oh, let me guess. So you can give me a foot long. And he says, no, so I can give you 6 inches of subpar meat.
Subpar.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, it was low quality. I give you 6 inches of low quality meat.
Low quality meat. Megan, I want to ask: has a
You
pickup
rizzed by
line
that one?
ever worked on you? And if so, which pickup line worked on you? If it did, you're
You're
muted.
muted, honey buns.
Sorry. I've never had a pickup line work on me. Ever.
But
They're so cringy. They're so annoying. They're so lame.
people have tried, right?
Yes, but
Do you remember one of the lamest ones?
No.
What do you mean a pickup
But
line
they-
didn't work?
immediately.
What about
Nothing is like
Japan?
what?
You had those chicks flying all over you. Oh my god,
They didn't give me a pickup line. They just told me I was
Oh,
cute.
that's right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're cute is not a pickup line, Blabs. Just FYI.
Shows how much I get hit on.
There was one woman that hit me with a good one when I was younger.
All right.
Younger.
Want to stay?
Okay.
Do you want to stay over tonight?
Sure.
That's all she said. It
Oh.
worked. It worked.
I
Oh,
thought
it
like
was the MILF, wasn't it?
Uh,
Oh, it was. Look, that was easy.
also Mike's Hangout. Thank you so much for the 10 buckaroos. I'm not familiar with the anime Claymore. It's one of my favorites. Not excited for a live action.
Nah, me neither, man. The best thing they could do is just reboot it and go from chapter 1 and do the whole thing again. Which is a shame because a lot of its animation, I think, looks pretty cool.
Mm. And also a feline named Vacheche. I do not know about bad visuals, but that kind of thinking gets you into a Coyote Ugly situation. What?
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't get
Coyote
it.
Ugly.
I don't know.
I must miss the start of.
Yeah, I don't
the stream.
know.
Yeah.
Bad visuals. What were you saying about? Were you saying something about bad visuals earlier?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I said about bad
appearance.
visuals was fucking Blue Lock, that it was a PNG.
Filmora.
Okay.
That's about it, honestly.
We're gonna need.
Anyway, what is this, Little?
This is Claymore.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I always thought like its style was cool. It's got aura like that. That's just dope. Like, yeah.
It reminds me like an epic version of Joan of Arc, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's just fucking guts from Berserk, let's be honest. But still, it works. It's fucking cool. I'm
Interesting.
liking all this. Yeah. And just like Witcher, you know, they go a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it. Who's excited for Witcher season 4 without Henry Cavill?
I'll take my chances with the Claymore live action.
Dude, I fucking hate Netflix for that shit.
How can you even have The Witcher without? I don't want to know.
It's a recasting. It's still The Witcher, just
The same way they
Yes.
did it from the start without even trying to get it right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always liked the character of Claire. I always wanted to give her a hug. You know, give her a hug and just tell her it's okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. She was.
I wanted to bring, speaking of like massacres and dicks and stuff.
wow.
There is going to be this summer a heavy hitter, or so I have been told. So I haven't
It's gonna be
watched.
a Massacre of Dicks this summer.
I haven't watched the trailer, and I wanted us to watch it and see what we think. Give our 2 cents on the new summer blockbuster. Seems like Gachiakuta.
Chiakuta.
All right, let's see. It's only a minute.
Is this a horror?
お前らは人間を全員ぶっ殺した俺を見下した奴ら俺を犯人と決めつけた奴ら俺を奈落に落とした奴ら誰は全て奈落が飲み込むであろう汚れてんのはお前らだ
filthy ones.
あいつらぶっ飛ばせそれまで死ぬのはお預けだ俺は援助しがない掃除屋だお前人の宝物取っておいてただで済むと思うなよ相手が強いと燃えるよね天界だの世界だのゴミだの俗民だの上だの下だの お前らの都合で勝手に分別してんじゃね
I've heard it's decent. The manga, at least, I've heard it's decent. I
That
think
looks-
that trailer was a bit schizophrenic. Maybe it was StreamYards, but it looked a bit schizophrenic.
No, dude, I was like, wait, wow, holy shit.
Yeah, I couldn't follow anything that was happening, to be honest. I was like, what?
It's intriguing.
Malik says he's currently reading this, and Rolando says, I'm loving the manga Furugachi. Can't wait. So, I mean, based on just what I see, is a guy who lives in trash world, and then there's a bunch of like steampunk characters.
Trash world.
So he's Danny DeVito from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
A master.
I'm the
of
trash man.
Alberto said that's a skip for me, dog.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's not really my genre, but I also maybe will wait to hear what other people
Yeah.
say.
I
and
need
then
to see
maybe I'll
another
watch it.
trailer, at least.
Yeah.
I think.
That one wasn't a very good trailer. I didn't get any. I have no idea from it.
Well, speaking of other different trailers, I wanted to for those that are cultured, for those that know taste, I want to bring you the news if you haven't heard it yet.
Something isekai related.
Call of the Night Season 2, baby.
何しろ1年ルール
Call of the Night
は大体あと10
with the
ヶ月
fucking Nasuna.
初めて血を吸われた日から1年以内に吸血鬼
This is a very interesting, like, little romance story. I got to meet Creepy Nuts before Bing Bang Bang Bong bullshit. This is where they began. Like, this is the journey of Creepy Nuts, and Call of the Night is a very interesting take on romance because you have a vampire and a human, and the only way for the human to become a vampire is to fall in love with the vampire. But how does it work when the person wants to fall in love but doesn't know how to? So it's more of like an exploration of characters and how there's more layers to love than because they go through infatuation, lust, avoidance, indifference. So you get to explore like a lot of different themes of just dating. And I found it to be very good. Very, 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 very good. So season 2 of Call of the Night is coming up, and it's gonna
It's
show
not
up.
on Crunchyroll.
It's on High Dive. Yes.
Damn. Okay.
I gave you my High Dive password. What the fuck?
No,
you
you
talking about?
didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't have it. I don't even have the. I don't have anything with High Dive.
She lost it.
Well,
No, I never took it.
well, just download
Maybe
the
you're
app.
thinking you gave it to me. 'Cause
No,
you
I
definitely did that.
no. I remember distinctly the day that
I don't remember this.
I did.
Sorry.
I kind of got the feeling he offered it to all of us all together.
Yes, I
remember-
fucking
I
did.
remember saying like appreciate it, but I don't need it. Thank you, because I was at the other
Oh,
ways.
I guess I just never grabbed it.
Give me your password too.
Yeah, I've been give us all your passwords.
Hey, question for Blabs. Would you like an anime based on the Harry Potter books?
Yeah, actually, that's what I would have preferred instead of a stupid ass race swap. Totally based on the book's live action. Yeah, I would have rather a beautiful Studio Ghibli animation of Harry Potter. And I've seen some fantastic artwork, like just from random ass people, like inspired by Studio Ghibli. And I'm like, that would be perfection. I would have loved that. Yeah, I would have been down for that. But no, we have, we was like Snape and shit. 12 years of Snape or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's great.
Here's the Snape. Oh my god, that was fucking brutal. 12 years.
I've been holding on to that one for a while.
I mean, it came out natural, man. It
Very
fucking came
natural.
natural.
I'm telling you, man, she's got a bit of a racist bones in her.
No, I don't. I'm just don't touch my Harry Potter, okay?
It wasn't. Shall I remind the people of your observations during MozzaCon?
What's my observation? Oh yeah.
Oh, now
yeah,
she
let's move
remembers. Do you
on.
want to tell the people, or
Nah.
we want to move on from that?
Sounds
one?
like a good story.
Yes,
Well,
yes, it is, Megan. It is well spotted. So what happened was during Mozzacon,
Oh
She
yeah,
was
which hat
watching-
atelier? Sorry, I've been
She was
reading
watching-
that. Love
she
it.
was watching TV, right? And during TV, commercial breaks come on, as they do. And do you know what this one says about Australian commercial breaks on network television?
Mm.
She says, and I quote, "Wow, all your ads are white people. How very refreshing."
I mean, listen, guys. After all 2020, never again did you ever see just like a white person commercial. It's always been somebody else. Just no more white people. So I was like, wow, there's a white people commercial. How refreshing.
And then you wonder why I banned you from this channel.
Well, to be fair though, let's be real. In the U.S., it's no longer a thing. There's like no white people ever in commercials anymore. I'm like, where'd they go?
And if
I
like
guess they all came here.
I went to Australia. And if there is usually a white person, it's usually gay. And it's usually a
Exactly.
guy with a black guy.
Exactly. Like it's
That
never a
kinda-
white person anymore. Like what the hell happened? So yeah, it was refreshing to see that on TV. I was like, wow, what a revelation.
Okay. I need to ask a favor from you guys.
Mhm.
And I don't mean just you three. I want the chat because I want this to be the funniest thing ever. Okay? This has nothing to do with anime, but if I don't say it right now, I'm going to forget. All right? I need you guys to pretty much unleash your your troll side
Oh,
With-
goody, where?
with a company that I work for.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay,
Sure.
so this is what
How
it
do
is.
we help?
All right. I work for a company called, well, they're one of my clients. They're one of my clients.
You want us to troll your clients?
No, wait, just
This is some business
I will
tactics.
do it for a trade. I have someone else that needs to be trolled too.
but okay, but just listen to me. Just listen to me. It's not necessarily trolling. Like it's not necessarily trolling. But it would be fantastic if, because right now I'm in charge of the YouTube channel and I'm posting like certain videos and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, like the content, because the people that are giving us the ideas to shoot and the scripts to do and everything are not necessarily like the best. They're actually from they're from a different country that doesn't understand the US market. So the videos that I'm posting on the channel are the cheesiest, most like doorman type of thing. And you're gonna look at them, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this thing? And you're gonna know that I'm suffering immensely editing these videos. So what I want you guys to do is to match that energy, to like type paragraphs with the Gettysburg Address, or like just tell like ChatGPT to give you the most cheesy ass description, because once the upper ups see like there's more people watching this cheesy ass videos and the comments and everything, I will want you, like I will post like the response, because they'll take it so seriously. But we will know that it's just you like copy and paste a review from a fucking anime, be like, I love the character here. The character progression was so good in this video, and it's just a fucking vape turning around and shit. So if you wouldn't mind,
Hell yeah, I want to ask Grok to write reviews for me.
go to Kang Vape USA, and then
Vape
on-
USA.
on the new videos starting from tomorrow, go ahead and do me a favor and just know that I'm gonna be reading every single one of your comments. I'm gonna be cringing as much as possible, but it will help to get some views on this cheesy ass shit.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I just subscribed. Let's go.
But like for real, feel free to comment on every video starting from tomorrow.
Okay.
Starting from tomorrow, feel free to comment whatever your heart's desire on the new videos. And when I mean do it as cheesy and fucking like soap opera, like if you want to just vent about your family problems on the comment section, go for it. Go for it. So please
Hell yeah.
have yourself at it. Like knock yourself out. Especially on the videos that I will be posting like from now on that are significantly cheesier. Like I just posted some reviews about a girl reviewing the vape. It's like, it's my first time trying the vape. And then she hits it and like, I love the 2.5 mesh coil. I'm like, how the fuck do you know if it's your first time? But I'm like, all right, whatever. So anyways.
Is Ivan's mic cutting out, or is that me?
He just did now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You're back now, though. It's just StreamYards being StreamYards.
Muffler Tape, thank you so much. Great to see the whole crew. So thoughts on
Yeah.
spring equinox and what's you're looking forward for the next season? Spring equinox. What the fuck is that?
Next
Yeah, I
season. Oh shit, you caught me off guard with that.
When does
Hold on.
My Dress Up Darling come back?
I don't think that has a official date.
No, they had a key
look.
art.
Bum.
This is coming 2025.
Yeah, it says 2025.
Well, I guess this upcoming season then, hopefully.
A spring equinox anime.
All right, let me have a look. See what is coming out in spring. Bop, bop. Oh,
I think he actually meant about like the change of seasons to spring.
Oh.
Because
Maybe.
there is no anime called Spring Equinox. There is
I
an
was trying to figure it out. Define spring equinox anime, please.
I thought he meant the spring season of anime.
Yeah.
What's coming out? Isn't
He says
season
yes.
Oh,
isn't season 2 of Freerun? No, it's not.
Next
It's a little
year.
later.
That's next year.
Yeah.
that's next year.
There's something else that's getting a new season, like not a new show. Something getting a new season. Oh, I can't remember what it is. Man, I hate to say it, guys, but I think I got to start using my anime list.
Dude, it's convenient as fuck. I
It-
don't know
Oh,
why
I
you
just
don't use
click
it.
on
I
the
forgot about
document.
that.
I really don't know why you don't use it. It really
I just
really
do
helps
one
me.
other app on my phone. That's literally it.
Is oh man, there's something getting a new. Is it JJK?
No, I haven't heard anything about JJK.
Is JJK getting its new season?
I've heard a lot about solo leveling though.
I don't think Solo Level will get. Nah, that's not going to get a new season next.
Kaiju number 8 is coming out. Like
Is it Kaiju?
yeah, Kaiju number 8 is this July. Actually, the next season comes out.
Kaiju. Yep.
Kaiju number 8.
Oh man, I swear there's something else.
Dandadan.
No, I don't think it's done. Is it Jobless? Is Jobless coming back?
I have no idea. Fire Force.
No, I think it might be Jobless that I'm thinking of, or Kaiju. I'm looking forward to more Kaiju. I liked it.
I haven't caught up with Apothecary Diaries. Now, before we go, I want.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I'll be really quick, man. The other day,
Yeah.
I was this fucking close. And the only reason I didn't do it was because I just currently don't have the time to commit to all the seasons of it. I was this close to giving Attack on Titan another try.
And then
I
what
was
happened?
This fucking close. I just don't have the. It's just. I looked at how many episodes there were, and I'm like, no, I can't commit to all of that yet.
Coward.
It's just maybe I should just watch to season 3, then end it.
just fucking end it. That's it.
I
I feel
was
it.
so close, man. I was so close. I was staring at it.
Hey, I want to rewatch it again. Like it's so worth it. It's so fucking worth it.
You watched
Windbreaker.
Tokyo.
I loved Windbreaker. The season 1 Windbreaker was great. Anyone watch Hell's Paradise? I did, and I really liked it. I really liked Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Very flashy. Jobless though. Jobless is not. Fuck me. Excuse me. Not Jobless. Solo. Solo's been great.
Solo
been
Leveling?
fucking great. Yeah.
I just started Solo Leveling. I'm on episode 5 of the first season. And I was not expecting what, like, no spoilers, I guess, because fucking Solo Leveling's like super popular, but I was not expecting for it to be so like video game-esque.
Oh yeah,
I was not
It's-
expecting that.
it's TikTok edits if it was a whole episode. Brain rot fucking fight scenes, and then it gets an episode where it actually gives us a lot of story, and it becomes the most fucking downvoted episode. Make that make sense.
What?
Fucking
Okay.
retards.
Interesting. I mean, I'll keep watching, and I'll try to guess which episode that is. But yeah, so far it's been like this is my thought. Again, I am on episode 5 of Solo Leveling. And my first thought so far, the continuous thought about Solo Leveling as I watch it is, I cannot stop thinking that whoever wrote it is probably overweight and is just putting what he would like to happen in the real world. Like, hey, I'm kind of like down, and I don't have a particularly good set of skills, but by being the good guy, now I get the ability to be better than everyone, and now I'm taller, and like my eyes are not as big, and now I'm cool, and I talk cool, and my voice changed because I did 100 crunches a day, and all the girls want me, and I'm the most powerful, and I went to hell where like only the most like dangerous beings live, and I even defeated one, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I just feel like it's the author just being like, and then she wanted to kiss me, and then her mother wanted to kiss me, and then I got a new pair of abs because I did 2 more crunches. Now I have an 8-pack. Like, I just feel like that's the writer. But I might be wrong. Again, this is how I feel on episode 5. What was Megan? Did you fart?
No, it's a zipper.
Did
Ivan.
you fart?
Yes.
You know what? Never mind. I'll let you. No one tell him. No one tell him, chat. Let him.
What?
Let him go on.
No, I'm done. That's it. That's it.
The author passed away like 4 years ago
Mm-hmm.
with like a massive hemorrhage.
Oh,
Yeah. Was it like 4 years ago or something like that?
well, shit. All right.
Awkward.
Thank you, Mike, for gifting 5 memberships.
Yay! Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, yeah, that fucking sucks. Thank you, Mike, again. Hey, again, I didn't know that. I'm just telling you. Like, obviously, he was alive when he wrote it.
Can
Right?
we ban Ivan from the chat?
You know what?
I'm gonna Google this just in case I'm wrong.
Hello,
No,
chat.
I think everybody.
Let me ban myself. Time out. I cannot ban myself. That sucks.
Because you're the channel.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I wanted to ban myself. And then Eli responds like, "Wives and wives." Sorry. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Anyways, with that said, before we go, there's one tiny little rant that I want to get out of my system because it's been eating me and I just need to say it. This
Yeah, Megan.
particular anime that I don't think anyone has even heard of or watched, but I've talked about it before. Is this one. There it is. Okay. So, for anyone that wants to watch something very different from your typical everything else, One Piece. Yes, sure, One Piece.
Hey guys, have you heard of Dragon Ball Z?
Have you heard of Naruto? It's called Okitsura. I fell in love with an Okinawan girl. This anime is about this guy from Tokyo that moves to Okinawa. And the whole fucking anime is just like a giant commercial for Okinawan tourism. And it's pretty cute because it talks about like very like common things in Okinawa about like their traditions and like things to do or how the people do react to certain things like, oh, I find it weird that Okinawans don't have bikes where most people in Japan have bikes. And it's like, oh, well, because we have a lot of hurricanes and the salt does this, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, it talks a lot about very interesting culture aspects of Okinawa. So it's great. It's great. Trust me. I feel like I know a lot about Okinawa now. They talk about their religion, their traditions, their food, festivities, everything. So that part is fantastic. I love it. And if you want to have like an interesting window into somewhere other than fucking Shibuya and Tokyo, which is the same place anyways, this anime, the I fell in love with an Okinawan girl, would be like a good little breath of fresh air. Now, here is where I rant. In this fucking anime, aside from being a giant commercial, like for Okinawan tourism, the main character is this guy. His name is Teru. So Teru is the guy that moved from Tokyo to Okinawa. And there's two girls. Blonde girl right here, and this other girl right here. I think this one's name is Hina, I believe. I don't remember really well. Point is that she talks in Okinawan accent, which uses different words than regular Japanese, and this guy cannot understand her most of the time. So blonde girl right here is there to translate what she's saying. But throughout the show, the main love interest of Teru is this girl, the main girl of the poster. This girl right there.
Go on, hold on.
This one. But the show makes a pretty darn good like freaking point that the one that actually likes him for who he is blonde girl, the side girl, the second girl over there in the corner. The show puts a lot of emphasis on why she likes him and gives her a lot of like character development and like good like story beats where it seems like those two are the ones actually going to end up together. And there's only one episode left in this godforsaken season. And if he goes and like declares his love to this bitch who, let me tell you, has not earned the right to even be a good character because she's just a ray of sun that likes everyone, and she's just like bouncing around, just doing cute things because cute girl. But I don't even think she even knows this bitch exists because she's just like nice with everyone. The actual like good moments, romantic moments, happen with blonde chick over here. Kana, I think is her name. Anyways, the whole point is like even here, like the friend is clearly helping them to like be together, but this bitch of a guy, this motherfucker, if in the last episode he does not even give a little bit of a hint that he's starting to develop feelings for blonde chick who's actually best girl, I will boycott this fucking series and I will demand Okinawa to be possessed by North Korea.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Excessive.
That
It's
the
times
last
that
line.
it's times that these I am reminded by the eternal wisdom that a very young Spanish girl bestowed upon us.
Is this a harem? No, it's not a harem. There's a lot of other girls in the show. And honestly, the only fucking girl that is actually in love with him is blonde chick. The other girl, the supposed main love, like love interest, she doesn't do shit. She's just there to be like regular Okinawan, and that's it. That's it. That's it. The one that is actually showing fucking promise and has shown development and reasons why she actually likes him and like is supportive, attentive, and everything that actually pays attention to this motherfucker is best girl Blondie right here. Holy look, for once, Crimson Law does speak sense into this shit. I agree, Ivan. Kana is the better. Fuck yes, she got all set up, and now it's betraying that. So, like I said, it's only one more goddamn fucking episode. One more episode, and even that episode, there's not even a fucking hint that those two are going to end up together. I will boycott the series into oblivion, motherfucker. I needed to get
That's
it
how
out.
you really feel, Ivan.
I really needed to get it out. I really needed to get it out.
Have you been watching Sakamoto Days?
Yes, I have actually.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Look, I'm really liking Sakamoto Days. Really like Sakamoto Days. And I know that there's a little bit of a controversy because the animation is not to the level of Demon Slayer. And all I have to say is to the people that complain about Sakamoto's animation is shut the fuck up and quit using dildos up your ass so often.
Wow.
Because
Well, have you noticed? There's one thing that really stood out to me about this.
Ivan
Right.
got really aggressive in the last 5 minutes.
He really did. He's very angry about this brown woman. So this is his. So this is his wife in the show, right?
yeah.
She look familiar to you?
Oh my fucking god.
What?
So she left Chainsaw Man and said, "Fuck that," and then settled down to work at a convenience store. Don't blame her.
Dude, hey, I'm down for that. I'm okay with that crossover.
Yeah, here she is, distraught. I don't blame her. Fuck that shit. I'm going over here.
No, dude, it is great. And just FYI, I think Sakamoto has one of the best explanations and like female character wise moments when it comes to turning the assassin into a good guy. Obviously, that is not a spoiler because the entire fucking premise is that he's not an assassin anymore. He just wants to live in a convenience store. And just in case no one heard me, I'll say it again. If you're complaining about Sakamoto's animation, just shut the fuck up.
I don't think it's as bad as it's being made out. There's like a
No,
few
it's
moments
not.
where you
It's
look at it and
good.
you're like, not like you said, it's not Demon Slayer. But
Yeah.
it's been totally fine.
It is. It is.
It's really, I like it as well. But I think what's even stupider is there's the argument of going who would win in a fight between Sakamoto or Your Forger, Battle of the Assassins. Listen, I think all four of us want to do some dirty things with Your Forger, but there's no way she would win that fight.
No, there's
Not even close, dude. John Wick couldn't beat Sakamoto. He is OP as shit. The
Yeah,
dude like catches bullets with chopsticks and stuff.
And just FYI, if you guys didn't know, I just found out, and this is probably how we can close this shit. Here it is. Hold on. Sakamoto. It just got released not too long ago. Well, I didn't fucking know, but for those who did know or didn't know, Vaundy just released the official music video for Sakamoto Days, the intro. And if there is one thing that I was not expecting this year, was for one of my favorite artists of all time, Vaundy, to pretty much go all Sakamoto. Fucking like beating the living shit out of. Obviously for copyright reasons, but yeah, and at the end he just goes fucking ballistic against like the other dudes. And Bounty is kind of chubby, so it fits him really well, and he's using the baggy clothes that most people in Sakamoto Days use. So if you haven't watched this video with the full song by Bounty of the opening of Sakamoto Days, go and give it a listen. It's so fucking good. Also, thank you, Rolando. Sakamoto Days writing is cheese.
Agreed.
I like it, but the writing isn't anything special. I've only read some of the manga. Dude,
It's cheesy as shit.
it is. It is absolutely cheesy as fuck, and that's part of the charm of it. Like, it really
Yeah.
is.
It's a fat assassin that can move faster than the speed of light.
Like, literally, when he says yes, they make a point of animating his double chin to flop against his chest. Like, yes, the writing's gonna be fucking cheesy. Like, he's,
And the way he gets married when the wife's like, no more killing. And he's like, okie dokie.
yeah, like, come
That's
on.
all it took.
Come on. So yeah, if you're not appreciating Sakamoto for what it is, then I would hate to live in your brain, to live as a miserable person that just goes about complaining for the most minuscule shit. Eli, thank you so much. Have y'all talked about Texas? What about fucking Texas?
I have.
Oh yeah.
I
I
have.
Oh
I have.
yeah, I've read about that.
Possibly banning anime and games with teen characters. Yeah, it's very, very vague in its wording. It doesn't really make much sense by its own logic because, like, they try. All right, the first thing that came to my mind when I read it was, well, there goes all of Dragon Ball Z because Gohan's a kid
Mhm.
and he gets his neck snapped by Raccoon. He gets the living shit beaten out of him by Frieza.
Mhm.
Raditz outright kidnaps him in the first episode. So there goes all the Dragon Ball Z.
I mean,
Sailor
there
Moon-
goes
Sailor
all-
Moon dies. They all fucking die in Sailor Moon. Like, how far do you want to go? Bleach, Demon Slayer, name it. The list goes
Avatar:
on
The
and
Last
on.
Airbender, most of the entire animation catalog of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Nickelodeon, yeah. How about our boy Light Yagami? Just he killed one or two people. All right, I am a fucking stan for Kira, but I'll admit there was one or two murders that happened.
Mhm.
So there's that as well. It's I don't know. I think this type of thing happens all over the world. It's always a threat, and it's just a boomer thing. It's the same people that are all video games called violence. It's just a boomer thing, and you know, without the risk of sounding bleak, realistically, we only have to put up with it for a few more years, and then they're all gone. It's fucking true, though.
I agree. Literally, I was thinking that I cannot wait for them to just die out so we can take over. Like, honestly, like, it sounds fucking harsh as fuck, but like, legit, can they just like the Texas? Wait, what? Texas seems to want to ban C-spam that uses AI to make realistic-looking kids. Oh yeah, I heard about
Again, see, it's just vague though as well.
It's
because
very
it.
vague.
Very vague. Yeah.
Gohan is a kid, and he looks like a kid. And I saw
I
him
mean-
get his neck snapped.
And
I saw him on the ground lying there going, "Ah, fuck, ow!"
This proposed bill was made by people who don't even know what they're talking about when it comes to like anime and all that stuff too. So it's like, dude, you don't even know your own definitions. So
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, wild.
Yeah, I mean, the most basic one of all, anime means literal animation. We
Mhm.
just call it anime because it comes from Japan.
Mhm.
But literally, anime, when you say, oh, I like anime, in Japan, you're saying, I like cartoons. That's what it is. So by definition, all cartoons should be banned. But yeah, anyways, dude,
Goodness.
just FYI, I want to thank you guys for being here today. Not just to you three, but also to the chat. As you know, it's been a little tough on my end lately, and this was a good breath of fresh air that I definitely needed. So
Good.
thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it for letting me share one of my clients with you, so you can go and type the cheesiest shit on the videos that I'm gonna post. Thank you so much. Like, if any of you motherfuckers really do put the Gettysburg Address on one of the videos, I will lose my shit.
I want to find something even better than that.
The entire Twilight book series or something, like
Bruh,
in the comment section.
don't give me ideas. I'll do it.
And thank you to the chat for being here. Really appreciate it. Crimson, thank you. The proposed bill amends a section of the law that still requires it to be the likeness of a real child before it becomes legal. It's rage bait.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Because if that's the thing, they're gonna have to ban literally the mascot of the Vatican. The Vatican, like the Catholic Church
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
style
Yeah.
anime that resembles a 12-year-old. That's the symbol of the youth for the Catholic religion. And these bitches are gonna be like, ban Catholicism. Like, shut the fuck up. Sandro, fuck you. Thank you. Anyway, so with that said, Megan, what you got going on, and where can people find? I know the answer, but still.
There's nowhere. I mean, there's places to find me, but I'm not there. But now,
We know, Megan. We know you're
No.
not there.
stop.
You haven't
And-
been there in a long time.
Everyone just
Long
said she was
time.
normal in the group chat, and we're like, ah.
Anyway, I am starting my new job on Monday, and I am so excited to have normal hours and live a normal life ish. So yeah,
Nice.
that's what's
Congrats. Blabs, what you got going on?
I've been insanely working hard, crunch, crunch, crunch all day, every day. I just posted a reel on my YouTube channel where it's like if Michael Bay directed Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix. So go check it out. Thanks.
Nice. And Lethal, what you got going on?
Right. Thanks, Lethal.
Appreciate it.
He's got a new video. It just came out. It's called If It's a Review on a Vowed Video Game. Go check it out. There you go. I hope.
Awesome. Also, just FYI, guys, I will be trying to post more videos to this channel, but I don't want to record on this setup. I got some microphones because I want to record outside.
Ooh.
Literally, it's a therapy of mine because I honestly feel, with everything that is going on, intimidated with the lights and the camera pointing at me or everything. So that's why I'm thinking of just recording outside. So if you see that and you're like, oh, he's really putting less effort, just know that that's not the reason. It's literally just because it's kind of helping me,
Strolls
getting
with
back,
Ivan.
going back into the groove. So anyways, with that said, I hope Johnny Somali gets 10 years to life in prison.
Hell yeah.
And Lethal, any last words of wisdom?
Are we wrapping up? Yes.
I already plugged your Avowed channel video.
Oh, thank you very much. Final words of wisdom. So you're going to cut it as soon as I finish talking?
Yes.
All right. What's the golden rule, Blabs? What's the golden rule I always tell people? Let's see if Blabs remembers. What's the golden
It's
rule?
a
I always-
3-whole day.
No. Bring me up. 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 Remember the golden rule.
You hear Megan? She just snorted.
The fact that it came from Blab, it's a 3-whole day.
That is true. I do say that. She's not wrong.
This
That's
was
not the
supposed to be
one.
a really snappy ending. We're failing.
All right, here we go. Remember the golden rule. 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink.